Right. Ellie, victory number 17. How did it feel to be back in the ring? Quite a long absence, which is unusual for you.
It felt amazing. I was very glad to be back in. I've been training non-stop anyway. Me and Chris have just been waiting, and then when we got a chance, we're in there. I loved it. Every second.
And she was a very difficult opponent, actually, and it just shows you sometimes that records actually don't tell the true story about a boxer. She had only had 3 contests prior to coming in. What did you think about her after the first round? You'd obviously looked at her in the first round. Could you see that she was going to pose you some difficulties?
Yeah, I knew she was gritty, and she had a nice left hook. And I knew she was going to come forward the whole fight. She weren't going to take a back step because I hit her clean, and she took it, so I knew she was going to be a game opponent.
And as you say, you've been working away in the ring. It's been a number of months since we've seen you. But again, your footwork was there, your powers were there, your skills were there. You were working off the jab, then coming in with that really hard right. It was beautiful to watch, actually. What does it feel like when you're moving around the ring there and you've got that kind of poetry? Do you feel the rhythm?
Oh, it feels amazing, but you know what? When I first come to boxing, I couldn't even walk straight. And this man next to me, he's like the fucking Brendan Ingle. Sorry for swearing. He's like the Brendan Ingle of this generation. He's the best coach in the world. I couldn't be who I am today without this man, honestly.
As we've said before in a previous interview tonight, that respect goes both ways. And you've probably given Chris a lot. You've given Biba a hell of a lot. You've given me a lot of enjoyment over the last few months. Last time out, obviously we had the massive victory. We got the WBA title, which is now tattooed onto your arm there. Show that to everybody. What next?
I think first thing is congratulations to her on another boxing masterclass. I know we say it every time, but I think she gets better every time. She definitely is like fine wine to me. And I never get sick of drinking that because it's just lovely to watch. I just love it. It's pure for me, that. Best boxers are the ones that don't get it, and then footwork fighters win it, and she's that. But as for going next, first fight at super middleweight, because we've outgrown middleweight. We've tried this camp. We've had a nutritionist to try and make weight. We can't get near it. We're hitting 73.7, 73.5. We're still a kilo off a middle, and that's why I say we're on board nutritionist. So I think we've got to super middleweight. We'll have to see where WBA rank us, because that's first thing. They obviously know we're going to go up. I spoke to Furlin, and that's the plan. So I think first thing is just wait and see where they put us, and then we'll go from there. But brilliant show, class box. I love it to bits, as I say every single time.
And I think that's something that we actually need to just clarify for the viewers. Even though Ellie was out, we did, as an organisation, and Ellie as a boxer, won the WBA Oceanic title. We actually got Ellie up to number 1 in the WBA rankings. So that was an absolute massive thing for us all. As you say, we just need to wait and see now where the WBA go. They've been hell of a supportive. I've spoke to Fallon recently. You've spoke to Fallon. He's been speaking to Rio. They're very supportive of what we do. But, we'll look for the opportunities as they come, But all you can do is stay in the gym, keep busy and stay humble. One thing which really pleased me tonight, sitting there watching it, was the amount of people that were cheering for you and calling for you. And I just said to Chris there as we came out, you deserved that tonight. You deserved the respect and the fans coming for you, and it's probably the loudest I've heard a crowd cheering for you in a long time. So, any words for the fans?
I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who come, especially all our little amateurs in the gym, because the drivers up the bloody wall, but they all come and support us when it matters. And I've got a very weird family. A lot of them come, a lot of them don't, but the amateurs are my gym family, and I'm very grateful of them.
We're all your family, Ellie. Yeah.
And I'd like to thank Mercedes, who come tonight, who might be my potential sponsor. I had Partick, WIT, and Tower always support the events. And obviously I've got Chris Priestley, Chris Breeze, my grandma and granddad, Jenny and Brandon. So thank you to all of my sponsors.
Okay. Last word to the trainer, Chris. Final thoughts, anything you want to say to Ellie on camera?
I say it all the time to her. I love her to bits. She's my best friend. We're honestly side to side in everything, and we have some big fallouts over things, but we always make it up. But it's just because we love and respect each other. We're best friends. She really is my best friend, and nothing will break the bond that we have. We have a mass bond, and I think sometimes people think it's strange because we're boy and girl, but I don't know why they think it is, but I shouldn't really say it on camera, but we are just best friends.
I mean, he's watched me from
it is
being
what
10,
it
I'm
is.
22.
And I love her to bits.
Years.
I never wanted to get her. I always said to her that as soon as I think it's time for her to pack in, then I'll walk away before she gets her, and she knows that. So I just love her, and that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll add to that. It's not strange. It's boxing. And what we've got in this sport, the sport is the weirdest thing. It can eat you up and spit you out, but you always get respect from everybody. And when you're in the gym and you're working day out, why would you not be best friends with someone? So why would you not have that level of respect? So it's totally understandable. The people that will say that it's weird are probably people that aren't boxing. Get in the ring and you will see just the level of respect that everybody's got. So anyway, you're one of my favourites. You know I love you to bits as well. It's been a great night so far, and on to the last fight. Yeah.